Keirin up next. Motorbike comes around, it's going to lead them for 3 laps. Then they're left to their own devices for the final 3. The motorcycle goes off at 3, leaving Ota to take the pace. Michaud on her wheel. Now it becomes strategic, tactical. How are they going to run this one? This race for 7th through 12th. Ota, Michaud, Beletska, Van der Peert, Andrews, and Vecchia of Italy. No change in the rankings now. It's Van der Peert. Kicks over the top there. She's trying to get the lead, and she's got it, in fact. Andrews kicks over her. 2 laps to go. Vecchia from Italy in the second wheel. In this race for the 7th through 12th position, the bell goes. Andrews, Vecchia, Van der Peert, Ota. That's how they come around here. Down the back straight, Andrews. Has Vecchia got the explosive speed to overtake her? Vecchia now starts the challenge. Van der Peert comes up. Ota going to go for it as well here. 7th will go to Andrews. 8th will be Vecchia, etc. Van der Peert will settle for 9. Very, very good race there. But Andrews avenging the fact that she's not in the final here. Should certainly have made the final by her usual standard. And she shows us that she really is worthy of a spot in the final, which this time she didn't secure. The next run is the final, which decides 1st to 6th. Propster, Umkawaya, De Grendler, Kouame, Sato, and Van der Bo. That's how they go around on this opening lap. Motorcycle's going to say goodbye to them at the end of this lap. Kouame starting to look around. She's left a bit of a gap between herself and the other. She's very concerned about the German, Propster, and the Dutch rider, which is Van der Bo. Let's have a look here. What happens now? The motorcycle goes, and instantly it is the German Propster. Takes the lead, Umakawa. Then it is the Dutch rider who starts her challenge early on here. That is Van der Bo. Van der Bo, Propster, Umakawa. That's how they go around. 2 laps to go. They'll get the bell when they come around the next time. Kouame of France starts challenging as well. Right, a big shuffle there for the money. Let's see what happens. It looks like the final sprint, but it's only the bell as they come around. Kouame. Over the top there is the Japanese rider, and a brilliant ride from her, the Umakawa. There's been a crash at the back as well, and coming around now to sort it out. One of the Japanese here to the wire. She wins it in great style. Let's just have a look. We looked at the crash, unfortunately, but that is the Japanese rider there. Sato who gets it. She did this at Jakarta as well. De Grendler gets second. Propster third. Now the men's Madison. That's going to be very interesting. We have a huge turnout of the very best riders in the world here in the Madison. With only 72 laps to go now of this 200 lap Madison race. So the race effectively in its final third, the 70 lap sprint. Let's have a look now. It's Great Britain as they go down. Germany, Kluger. He's a wonderfully talented rider. Kluger, the taller man. Viviani, the ace sprinter. Has he got the legs to pass Kluger? Yeah, indeed he will. Nobody outguns Viviani as he gets 5 points there for Italy. Germany would have loved those points because it would have put them on top of the board. They still go with their 3 points now, 2 ahead of New Zealand. Portugal, not worried about bike shopping at the moment. They put the hammer down. They're trying to gain some valuable ground and to take a lap here. The Portuguese have woken up. 2 laps now to the next points lap. The Germans, Kluger just in as well. They're depending on Kluger to amass the points here for Germany in the sprints. Viviani again gets the shift. He's in. Gets the change there from Scartezzini. Viviani in third wheel. They come to the bell. And now going into the back straight there. It's still the Portuguese rider. Hasn't managed to get a lap. He might get 5 points out of it. Kluger's going to go for the 3. France, Viviani, minor points here, but Viviani's going to kick over. He's always deadly in these sprints. Indeed he does. Well done, Senor Viviani, as he gains some valuable points there. Belgian rider with him there is Robert Gees. Now the Dutch. The Dutch have a go there. That orange skin suit of theirs. Van Skip is the shorter rider. The taller rider is going to get slung in now. The shorter man is Hoppazak. Watch their change as they put each other in there and going down into the back straight. Hoppazak gets a sling from the tall man Van Skip. The Dutch are now trying to get a lap on this field. Sexton goes up for the peloton in New Zealand's black skin suit. This is Hoppazak of the Dutch, the Netherlands. He's going down the back straight in vigor. It's now or never. They want to grab a lap. Let's see what Van Skip does when he gets thrown in here by Hoppazak. Van Skip, he gets him slung in perfectly. Van Skip takes on the chase again. It's now or never. The Dutch are trying to get a lap. If they get 20 points, they're going to become a factor. That'll put them on 33 points in the silver medal position. The change comes up. Van Skip looking for him. He gets to it and puts Hoppazak in brilliantly. Right. There they go, the Dutch now. The leaders on the track, on the lap. Not on points, but on the lap. So let's watch it here. Hoppazak, he's going to put Van Skip in. The points an issue to them here. They're going to get a 5-pointer as the tall figure relays or gets relayed into it by the shorter figure. Just look at the size of that man. He rides an extra large track bike, does Van Skip. He's going to gain a lap now. They've got 50 meters to still go before they gain it. Let's see if he can. The tempo really high. The Italians, Viviani flying along on the other banking. He's keeping the Dutch adrift here. Van Skip now, and they're going to bridge it. This is going to be a 20-point bonus. Let's look at it. The commissaire points to them. They've got to try and close the gap. Let's have a look now. The Dutch have done it. Their 20-point bonus will come up. Well done to the men in orange. The Oranje, they get a 20-point bonus here. Let's see what happens now. Right to the top of the table. Brilliantly done. Fantastic coverage of this by our Egyptian camera crew as well. They picked it up. They've spotted it. Van Skip and his teammate there are now the effective leaders on points of this event. Giddings goes down the back straight. Just been put in by Tidball. Then the Germans are in there. They're going to put Kluge in for the sprint lap. That is Reinhardt there representing Germany. Who's got the legs at this point? Scartezzini of Italy is going to be snooping for the points and swooping on them. He's in third wheel at the moment. Jackson in the black skin suit. Doesn't look like he's got legs for the sprint, but Scartezzini is going to contest it. The Germans will get the 5-point here, which will put them 1 point ahead of the Dutch. This is a ding-dong battle of absolute note. But Imamura now. The bell's going to go. Germany sling each other in. The Belgians are in the hunt as well. Right, Imamura as they go down the back straight. That is Reinhardt for Germany. It is the Belgian rider in third is Geis there. Come to the wire now. Germany going to get the 5 points by the looks of it there. Belgium will get 3, 2 to Japan. Germany brilliant at this. Wonderful, wonderful exponents of this are Reinhardt and Kluge. And this has been a nail-biting Madison. Spain have a dip at the front now. This is all or nothing now. The Portuguese countering as well. The Germans, Belgium, Italy seem a little bit out of steam. They've gone very hard for the points here. Scartezzini tries to close now. At the front, it's the Spanish duo there. Mora and his teammate. Let's see if Torres and Mora can make the difference. Mora in at the moment. The bell will ring at this lap when they come by. It indeed does. It's the big race for the points now. Mora of Spain in second. Sexton in the hunt. Portugal looking for points as well on this occasion. That is Letayo. He's going to get the maximum point. Oh no, as they come to the wire. No doubt there. These two riders really stare each other out. A little bit of psychology at the start. Ota has the $1 million smile. Rudik stared back at him with maybe $1,001,000, but that is the sprint game. It's all a mind game. Man of the rising sun, you see that red dot on his skin suit. Polish rider behind him. Ota. Oh, Rudik. Ota Rudik. This a little bit of ding-dong going on here between these two. A couple of body punches in cycling terms. The bell goes. Ota has the lead. Maybe that's what he's wanted. He wants to lead this one out. He's got to watch both sides. He keeps to the red line. Now he takes the sprinter's lane, which means Rudik can't challenge him on the inside. Really comes over the top. Has he got the legs? It looks like Ota's going to do it. A good ride there from Ota. Wonderful as he goes 1-0 up. Lots of psychology. This goes over 3 laps. Little stare there. Rudijk keeping an eye on his opponent. These riders deciding exactly which the right moment is for them of the 3 laps to launch their sprint at. When the rider reaches his optimal distance, he will go. Rudijk has the lead here over Ota. Rudijk of Poland. He's rolling it up. He's winding it up. He's not letting this go to a walking pace. He's got 2 or 3 bikes advantage on Ota as they go down the back straight. Ota already 1 leg up here. If he can get this one, it's going to go his way. Ota kicks over the top there at the bell. 240 meters, 200 meters left now. They're in the back straight. Ota starts challenging. Rudijk on the inside. He's going to get into the long way around, but it looks like Ota's got the legs to hold him off here. Brilliant Kaya Ota. He gets the medal there, the bronze medal at the Tissot UCI Nations Cup. Arms aloft. Delighted with himself. Yakovlev on the outside, on our left, in the colours of Israel. Lefrayson has drawn 1 year. Obliged to lead out first section of the race, only 3 laps in it, 750 meters. But let's focus on leg 1 of the sprint here. 2 laps to go. Yavkolev playing cat and mouse here with the big gun, Harry Lefrayson. Lefrayson shorter stock here. Yavkolev taller. A strapping character as he takes the lead here against Lefrayson. Lefrayson's got the work to do here to see if he can get over the shoulder of Yavkolev. He's got a challenge in the back straight. It's a long way around the banking. He does. He sees what he can do, but now he's got that long banking to try and get over Yavkolev. Has he got the speed? Has he not? Yes, and he's got it. Oh dear. You lead him out, he beats you. He leads you out, you beat him. He got a little scare in the semi-final, but other than that, it's been an absolutely impeccable record. This man, probably the star of these Tissot UCI Nations Cup events. That's the big name. Yakovlev wins it. They go to 3. Another leg. If the man in the rainbow colours of the world champion Lefrayson does it, no need for a 3rd run. He will be the Tissot UCI sprint winner of this Nations Cup series. Right, cat and mouse. Yakovlev, mean competitor. He's going to take it to the sword, put the man to the sword here. That's Lefrayson. Lefrayson challenges. Yakovlev on the inside. He's got the run of the banking as Lefrayson as he challenges him now. Coming down the back straight. A great move from Lefrayson. Just so skilled. Look at that. He absolutely tears away. Yakovlev knows he can't do it. That is wonderful. Absolutely amazing. What a ride from Harry Lefrayson. Women lined up here for the first of 4 disciplines in their Omnium competition. Wonderful contingent of athletes Britain have brought out here. Half the field starts on the top rail, the others down at the bottom of the track to keep the starting line as short as possible. No points involved here, no laps to count whatsoever. It's purely a scratch race from start to finish. Right, so this race, as we said, runs over 30 laps. The laps now just about halfway, believe it or not. They've done almost 4 kilometers. Great Britain in there as well. Tactics here. Remember, the riders score 40 points for the first rider crossing the line, 38 for second, 36 for third, etc. all the way down in that magnificent rainbow jersey. Jennifer Valente, the United States, just holding the lead at the moment. Wollaston in black, top left there, won this Omnium in Jakarta, and she's going to really have an interesting fight tonight with the American world and Olympic champion Jennifer Valente. Right, they're down to 4 laps. They're starting to really build this up now. Where is Valente? Berthaud comes over the top in the French jersey. Wollaston in the black representing New Zealand. These are the favourites. Then you've got Van der Duyn of the Netherlands in there as well. The Spaniard starts coming over the top. Teutenberg of Germany's got to be there. Labrerte of Spain. Here comes the world champion Valente as she challenges. The lap's coming down to 2. That's 500 meters to go. Valente hits the front. Is she going to lead this one out and hold them off? Great ride there from Valente as she powers away down. Didriksen on a wheel from Denmark. Then you've got Van der Duyn from Holland. The Dutch, the orange skin suit. The bell goes. 240 meters to go now. About 200 meters to go. As the world champion powers them down the back straight. That is the brilliant effort here from our ruling world champion. Wonderful ride as we see Valente lead them out and they get to the line there. It's going to be a very, very tightly contested one. Has she done enough to hold on? Great ride there. Didriksen in with a shout as well. And of course the Belgian has a go-to. Ali Wollaston. A brilliant ride from her. The winner of this discipline in Jakarta. Watch this as they get to the line. It is Wollaston who beats Valente. And Van der Duyn of the Dutch there in third wheel. Here we go, so the second discipline in the women's Omnium, getting themselves ready here. After 4 laps, the points start being awarded to the first rider crossing the line. Right, that is Ahmed Zayed. Ebtisam is her first name. Riding confidently. Certainly she's got road as a background. She just looks like one of those endurance riders. Very, very good effort here. She's got 3 points to the good. And what happens here? Nice high tempo. The Dane at the front there. Didriksen of Denmark. Oh, there's a bit of a move now. Berthaud takes them away. Valente with her as well. Wollaston with her as well. Van der Duyn of the Netherlands in that group. And Wollaston, that black skin suit of New Zealand. She's drawn blood here, there's no question. She's got the other riders on the back foot. Here we go, and if she laps the predominance of the peloton or the bunch, she will get a 20-point bonus. So you dare not get lapped here because they deduct 20 points off your tally. Right, Wollaston. She's made contact. Now becoming really technical. Wollaston at the sharp end of the race. There she is. Deliberately not lapping them because while she is not in contact with them, she is pronounced the winner of each lap. Now she has done so. Got to keep her main adversaries off, including the world champion, Valente. Right, so here we go. The rider coming around from behind is the actual leader. Didriksen is the leader of the race now. She's making contact at the back of the peloton with him. She's gained a lap. So watch what happens. Bang, there goes her score as well. Right, so the last lap. This is going to go to the wire. Wollaston on 24 points. Berthaud on 23. The big churn is on at the back there. Wollaston in second wheel, but it looks like it's going to be the British rider. Let's have a look now, and they come to the wire. A wonderful last lap crossing of the line here for the Brit. That is Leach, Madeleine Leach, but the points tell it all. Wollaston is the winner there. Berthaud settling for second. Valente, the world and Olympic champion, third. And that leaves Wollaston right at the top of the table. So let's have a look now at the women's elimination. Wollaston, the series leader. Let's see what happens here. First lap is neutral. Then they start eliminating. Mexico gets the call on this occasion. That is Valesco who is called out. Right, now another bell lap, a hot lap. Every other lap one rider gets called off until we have one left. This for points, 40 for the winner, 38 for second in the women's Omnium. Didriksen. Another hot lap. Norway, dangerously poised at the back. Stenberg of Norway. Is she going to kick over the top? Yes, she does. It puts the German in trouble here. And that is Teutenberg of Germany. Swiss rider now, badly positioned if the two top ones fan over. Let's see if she can survive this. Oh, let's wait. Yes, unfortunately for her, that is Aileen Seitz who gets the goodbye call from the commissaires panel. The Devil's got that fork in the Tour de France. Here, the Devil stabs the last lady as she crosses the line. They're on every other lap. Right, Wollaston, dangerous. At the back, what is she going to do? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did she make a blunder there? Can you believe it? The series leader bows out on this one. Leg 3 of 4 of this Omnium. That's a turn up for the books because she'll get very low points here and it could well threaten her lead. She's going to give it a desperate gasp, see if she can survive this. Scandinavia at the front. Stenberg of Norway, Didriksen of Denmark, Victoire Berthaud of France, and a touch of wheels here. Very, very unfortunate. One of our ladies goes down. Right, that is Great Britain being called out for Leach. Great Britain just touched wheels. Stenberg's back wheel and went down and unfortunately crashed herself out of leg 3 of 4 of this women's Omnium. Right, let's focus on the race now. Stenberg, Berthaud, Valente, Stenberg from the Norwegian. Okay, Norway's Stenberg. Valente gets the call here. Stenberg. Now it's Valente, the world champion, versus the French ace rider here. Berthaud on a wheel, enforced. After that big shove there from Valente. Berthaud very good on 2 laps to go. She got the legs to take the long road around, and indeed she has. Hats off here. Vive la France. A wonderful win there for Berthaud. Great ride from her as she relegates the world champion Valente into second in this women's elimination. A brilliant ride. 40 points will go to Berthaud, 38 to Valente, 36 to Stenberg, etc. And those points now get amassed. Those point tallies go into the final race, their points race, and they are added to by virtue of scoring points. This is the grand finale. This brings the curtain to the end of the Tissot UCI Nations Cup. We have 20 kilometers of racing after 3 1/4 spectacular days of cycling. 5, 3, 2 and 1 points every 10 laps. On the last lap, double points. The points are added to the points already accumulated in the 3 races by these riders, the scratch, the tempo event and the elimination. But gaining a lap here is a 20-point bonus. As Wollaston now comes in, Berthaud and Griffin of Ireland. Putting some daylight into him. Leach of Britain tries to counter, but this trio is going to go away here. Berthaud, Wollaston, Griffin. That's how they go. 6 laps to another sprint here. These 3 riders trying to lap the field. They'll gain 20 points each, which would be very, very dangerous for Valente, the leader, and the others. Griffin of Ireland finds herself now in the hot seat here in this points race. A very brave performance from her. She's gone away with big guns. This trio is going to lap the field and they're going to get a 20-point advantage. This is brilliant. Well done to Berthaud. Well done to Valente. Well done to Griffin of Ireland. Look at this. Watch what happens to their points on the screen. Another sprint lap here. Unfortunately for them, because the tempo will go up. An immediate response at the front there. Griffin of Ireland in the green. The Irish women riding fantastically after their 4th place in the team pursuit. But look at Wollaston as she kicks over the top here. Powering away to the points now. Absolutely hurtling along. Wollaston's been brilliant as she sews up these points. Stenberg will get 2nd, Griffin 3rd. Joseph maybe the 4th. Indeed, Wollaston, Stenberg, Sevchikova, and a final point going. But Wollaston now grabs the lead from Berthaud at the right moment. There are 2 sprints to go. Last one carries double points, but Wollaston at the right moment. She's not waiting for them now. She's kicking away. Leach of Great Britain stuck in the middle of them. Louis on the inside here. Van der Dana in the orange. Berthaud of France kicks over the top. Can Berthaud challenge Wollaston? This is going to make all the difference here. They're a point apart. Now they are another 2 points apart. So that'll be a 3-point difference now between Wollaston and Berthaud, because she got no points in that lap. The Dutch rider Van der Deen getting the second. Now the rider from Greece has a stab at the front. She's going to go and see if she can clinch points here. Martins of Portugal counters. 7 laps to go, it's a long way out. What will the leaders do? Wollaston can't let Berthaud out of her sight for a minute. They're going to let the Greek rider Milako win this lap. There's no question. It looks like they're not going to get to her. Still 4 laps to go. She's not a factor in the race here. No danger to the others other than neutralizing points for the French rider or Didrikson if they want to get some points here. Berthaud of France, Wollaston on her right shoulder. The two leaders, top and tails here next to each other. Van der Deen of Holland in that orange skin suit comes over the top. Berthaud on the inside, Didrikson on her inside. Wollaston in the black skin suit of New Zealand. They've got 2 laps to go. They're going to pick up Milakis by the looks of it here. It will be touch and go, but Berthaud now puts the hammer down in the last run for the line. She's going to try and lead it down. Didrikson on her wheel. Savchikova. Wollaston in the black for New Zealand has to kick right over the top here. She's in 4th. Now she's in 4th position. She gets into 3rd. Berthaud loses momentum. Wollaston, can Berthaud come through the inside? Didrikson's going to win the lap. Savchikova gets it. Wollaston secures the win there. A brilliant ride. Wollaston gets 4 points. That'll keep it atop the board. Valenta, the world champion and Olympic champion, sadly off the podium on this occasion. What a fantastic event this has been. A brilliant women's Omnium.